Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pillars of Eternity 2. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today as I try to solve a little bit of a dispute, or two little bits of dispute. One of them is huge, the other one is also pretty huge apparently, because a whole tribe is losing their homeland, and we're trying to figure out how to prevent that from happening, at least for the time being. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. I do have a sentiment regarding the quest, but I'll wait for the end of the quest to have a talk about that. Oh. No, it's just the normal soundtrack. We're good. Hi, Intel.
Now, what can I do for you?
Deep frown cuts across his face the moment he spots Takeo.
Hey, fish boy. What'd I tell you last time? You're not allowed in here.
Kara, have we met?
What? He frowns, worrying one of his hairs. Oh boy, what have you done?
Have you forgotten our little altercation so soon? How convenient for you.
He levels the... I'm sure he didn't mean anything by it, but let's see what happens. He levels the KO with a steely glare and begins to count off the man's indiscretions on his fingers.
Last you were here, you got drunk as a hagfish in a barrel of mead.
Why does that not surprise me? I'll say nothing for right now.
Kara, as if this pit could afford good honey wine.
Shorty puffs out a heated breath, and Takeo furrows his brow.
Then, when I refused to serve you any longer,
Classic.
you stole a bottle of my finest wine from behind the bar.
I'm not gonna say this is not okay, Takeo. I'm not gonna reward you. I'm gonna say nothing.
Kara, how could I let you poison your clients? Ngati is not deigned to bless a drop of what passes through here.
And irked, Shorty runs her tongue over her teeth. Oh, she's not liking that.
You drank it all, then clambered onto the stage, pushed the dancer off, and serenaded the crowd with a sloppy rendition of My Wahaki.
An aggressive and isolationist Wana tribe, the Wahaki have consistently pushed back against Valen and Raotayan efforts to expand into the outlying islands of the Deadfire archipelago. My Wahaki, that's... I wonder if that's a reference to a real song, but I don't know what it would be.
Clamber? These legs do not clamber.
Takeo grits his teeth and points to his thighs.
Apologize.
What? Well, no. You'll have to teach... No. I'm gonna say nothing. Well, no. I can't side with Takeo on this. Come on. Maybe my character can. Maybe my character can, though. No. No, there's no... Nah, I'm not gonna... No.
Then, when I shoved you out the door and told you not to come back, you tried to kiss me.
Hey, well, that's a bonus. Though he looks as if he's about to protest, Takeo thinks twice and holds his silence.
Frankly, I'm surprised someone hasn't killed you yet.
Gintel plants his hands on his hips and does his best to loom over the large Aumawa man, though the effect is less than impressive. Yeah, I'll vouch for him, Gintel. A strangled sound escapes Shodi's throat as she flushes from neck to forehead. What? Why? Did she not like that? Maya cocks her head and listens.
All right. But if he gets up to any more mischief, it's your purse on the line.
Kara, punish me appropriately if I misbehave.
And of course, again, Shodi.
I'll hold you to that, you slippery bastard.
I'm looking for more... No, I'm fine. I'll see you later.
You?
Yes, I'll see you later. I was actually looking for... Well, we have to do things here, don't we? Let's look at character relationships. I think it's a thing in this... yeah. What is that? Oh, that's what happens. Gotcha. Ooh. So we can see the different... Okay, Shodi. Yeah, she doesn't like him. Ooh, that went badly for her or for him. Oh boy, this is bad. Wait a minute. Maya also doesn't... Oh, Maya doesn't mind him. That's kind of cool. Okay, so Shodi doesn't like him. I suppose when it fills up to -4, bad things happen. And Dare likes everyone, because of course he does. Does he not like... He likes Shodi a lot. Did anything happen on that conversation? No. And me, I'm fine with everyone. Sort of. Not so much him. Well, we haven't had the time to do that. And then a bunch of things in here. What the heck? It's our dispositions. Yeah, that's basically like in the first game, except this one is presented in a different way. I like it. It's good. I like it. Okay, I'm looking around. Aboko, Captain Rodora. We did everything that we had to do with
Suppose
her.
it can't be helped.
Ado, my hunter. To what do I owe this delight?
I'm still hunting Purakao the Drake.
And I'm still scrounging together the coin for your next mission. When you have the head of our latest mark, I will be ready.
Yeah. So, I really don't know what I need to do with that other quest. I'm just exploring for right now. Let's turn on fast mode. Let's make sure Captain...
Ado. Over the din we had fighting to the north.
She raises a tankard and her lips and studies you over its rim. The pirate and his wolf are both dead. I don't remember this quest, so I'm gonna say farewell, because I want to see what that is all about. So, this is Captain Rodora. So, it's probably not a quest. Let's see, can we use the arrows? We can indeed. Okay, that's good. So, from here... Rimaro. I want to just have contacts, basically. It's not it. Mad Morena. Food for thought. What was that for? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's more than food for thought. Berdato. Yeah. So, the Brass Empire. Bounty. Was that a bounty? I doubt it. Interesting? Maybe it doesn't lead anywhere. Songo. Yeah, it's not that.
Ado, you return.
What? What? Wait a minute. What? Maya has to talk. No. No. We got two. Do you save more than one quick save? Okay, let's do this again. Because nothing can really happen, so we can do that. I don't remember. Is that? I wonder if that was a bug. Yeah. That dialogue showed up. So let's have a chat with Gintel.
The carrot.
Oh, last you were...
I say nothing.
You drank...
Apologize.
Then, frankly, I'm surprised...
Don't see well.
Oh,
The Kara, punish me appropriately if I misbehave.
Adair, I skipped that. He said, don't see why we have to vouch for him. This fella already knows his fun.
I'll hold you to that, you slippery bastard.
Adair, you don't usually show that side of you. That he's not very much like that. So let's do the same thing, and she has
Ado, my
definitely...
hunter. When you have the...
She has definitely a thing. So, Captain Redora, what is this quest?
Ado. Over the din we had fighting to the north.
The pirate and his wolf are both dead.
Belfetto for the Republics.
Redora tosses her hail and turns to salute the rest of the Wildmare patrons.
The Iron Thunderer has a worthy home.
That might have been a thing that we did already before. So, Maya.
I should come clean about something, Captain.
She scratches the back of her head. Is this where you betray me? Speak your mind.
Atsura didn't set me loose just so I could stay busy. Fact of the matter is, he gave me a job to do. I've got this stack of missives I need to deliver. Noble errand, right?
She shows you a small collection of scrolls in her back, all judiciously sealed with the sigil of the Royal Deadfire Company. And now I have these things.
The company has a lot of people working away from headquarters, and Atsura trusted me to get these in the right hands. I hope that isn't a problem.
What's in these missives?
A bit of everything. Shipping manifests, requisitions for supplies, work orders. Mostly work orders. You wouldn't believe how much paperwork it takes to run a navy.
I ran a grand estate for a time. I have an idea.
Ah, yes. Making good with the locals, paying off bounties. Maybe Aethys did you a favor when he stepped on Cadnua.
No, he didn't.
I didn't actually mean that.
I'm glad you didn't. I'll see, anything else I should know about this job of yours? Reaching back to tighten her bun, Maya... Oh, she has a bun! I didn't know that. I thought it was, like, things. Maya takes a moment to consider your question.
Don't take it personally if I'm vague on some of the details. Atsura likes his discretion, even when it comes to boring bureaucratic stuff.
As long as it's nothing I should worry about.
The second that I need you to worry, you'll know. Count on it.
She closes one... She closes one eye and makes a friendly trigger pulling motion at you.
This one's bound for Harama, and acquaintance, good sailor. He's somewhere off in Tikawara.
And she holds up a single scroll.
And these are for Tuaha, an old friend stationed in Port Mage. You meet some strange types in the Navy.
Huh. Okay. Some other questions, if you don't mind?
I've got some answers.
Okay, let's be off. And there it is. And I'm blanking on the name of her actress as well. She's from Critical Role. My second favorite character, or I guess not necessarily character, but just sort of member of the Critical Role crew. And I'm not gonna say who my favorite is. Anyway, Rabiuna, Emir, we have plenty of people up here to talk about or talk to. Hi.
You want to speak with me?
No.
You do it in my room.
Do you go to your room? I talked to you already, Rabiuna. Emir?
See something you like?
Oh, yeah, that's you. The dancer turns to
Did
greet
you
you.
enjoy the show? There's more to see, if you're interested.
Can you tell me about yourself? I think I asked this already.
I suppose. I was raised in the Adir Empire.
Okay,
When
yeah.
I was young. Did you enjoy till
I'll-
later?
Yeah, bye. I talked already. So, I am just looking. Annalise, that's right. Hi, how are you doing?
Have you come to hear some verse?
Oh, yeah, that's right. No.
Farewell.
I think she told me some verses when we did the quest, and we got a buff that lasted for a little while. I don't see anyone in here. Anything back here? No? Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're getting out. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, let's look at our quest over here and see what we can do. So, coming to terms. Luca insists that the contract with the Duape tribe is perfectly valid. It seems that Luca has a penchant for heavy drinking. I wonder if I can use that to my advantage. I'm missing something here. Apparently, Tawenu presented Luca with a forged contract. Luca frequents the local tavern after hours. After hours, that's the reason. I might catch him there and loosen his tongue. Okay, let's have a nap over here. If you guys don't mind, can I just hang out? I don't know. I have no idea how a place like this would work if you don't pay for entry. Because you just hang out. Just like there's the fiery elemental over there. Or not an elemental, fire godlike dancing. And if you're into that, there's just somebody there. If you just like standing next to Emir and smell him, you can do that. Or if it's just like the music, you can do that. Like, how does the work thing works? Now, let's sleep. And that's not sleeping, of course, because... Oh, look at that. It automatically went for 8 hours, right? Yeah, let's go for hour 22. Okay. So, Emir changed place. Let's go downstairs to my favorite song of this one. I hope it continues. It does. And let's see if we find Luca. It's fancy. No. Fancy seeing you here? I think that's how it's said. Let's go with that.
Less work, more drink.
Aha. Enraptured by the bottom of his glass, Luca regards you with dim comprehension.
Mel, you again. Shove off. These are my quiet hours.
I crack my knuckles about that contract. Let's observe. Luca is undeniably intoxicated, yes. His bearing suggests that his condition is far from unordinary. He seems open to suggestion, though not a pushover.
See anything you like? I'm not so far gone that I won't appreciate and admire.
Sure, appreciate, that's, you were admire, what, that's like, anyway. Luca attempts to wink, fails, and tries again with both eyes. That sounds good. Relax, I'm just here for a friendly chat.
If it isn't the Bleeding Heart, would be hero of the tribals.
Oh, he didn't deliver that properly. The Bleeding Heart would be hero. He said hearth, because I didn't. It's drunk, but anyway, that didn't come out as an insult, sort of, because it's obviously meant to be like that. He's getting less and less of the benefit of the doubt. He doesn't have any, so now he has negative benefit of the doubt. He slurs his sequence into nearly unrecognizable chains of syllables. Yes, he does, actually.
Come to trade jabs? Or can we just toss one back in silence?
Neither. I want the Duape freed from their contract.
I'm telling you, not friend to not friend. There's just no room for compromise.
I don't want to compromise. I want you out of their lands. Can I do that? Can I choose that? Let's see. No one is in the Republics would fault you for making a tidy profit on the side. I suppose none of your employers would negotiate for the right price either, would they? Huh, that's interesting. Perhaps I'm not being direct enough. Get rid of the contract. Yeah, let's go with that.
You threatening me, Bazzo?
He squints and takes your measure. His eyes widen and cheeks bulge. For an instant, you're convinced he's going to vomit on the spot, but he swallows his pained wince.
Hey, don't be embarrassed. A lot of folks would have just vomited.
Shut up, Adair.
I cannot make the contract disappear. I am more disposable than their damn paper.
I don't sympathize with your stance, Luca. No. The benefit of the doubt is negative, so shut up. He swings his cup around, a splash of liquor arcs over his head. Let's see what I can do. So we got intimidation, we have a diplomacy check over there, we got, again, the merchant, that apparently is our background, I suppose. Let's see. You should never have baited the Duape into signing that contract in the first place, that's true. But then again, of course, he does have the... Without the benefit of the doubt, he has the whole institutional incentive to do that. So it's just, you know, it's his job. And Taweyan, or Tawea, whatever his name is, did point it out. So yeah, he make the contract. Let's see, figure something out. I'll make you disappear. Yeah. Let's say you show those companies who really runs business around here. Have you ever negotiated a contract yourself? Don't you want to feel the power? Nah. Yeah, figure something out or I'll make you disappear. Let's go with that.
No need for that now. There is more than one island in the Deadfire. Your tribal friend can keep his.
It's good. Satisfied, Lucas slams back his drink with a healthy swig. Yeah, maybe I'll just pay you a visit to see that you keep your word.
It will be done.
He flinches a little, but nods. I hope it will. I really am not comfortable with the wall.
You must gather your party.
Yes, I do. I'm not comfortable with the wall mining of Luminous Adra. I said I'm not gonna bother with that, because apparently they changed some things, or I'm not understanding the things properly. You know, regarding what Luminous Adra actually is and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so it's still not very comfortable with that, and I'm glad they basically don't have their... Oh, it's not here? Oh, because it's nighttime. Yes. Rest until morning. 12 hours. Good stuff. Still not here? Can I go in? Probably need to go in and come out. I would say I'm still also worried by the fact that I also don't know how the how I can manage the two families that want to kill each other. I really don't want to get into that business. I don't want to kill one of them. None of them is scummy enough then that I would want to kill them. Tawero, that's the one. Taweno.
Akira, you return. What say, friend?
Forget the smell. I think it was supposed to be an answer to his first line. Yeah. Your village is safe from the Valen Trading Company.
Akira, I cannot believe. A light after our long sorrow.
His smile broadens and Taweo slaps your shoulder with encouragement. Takeo rocks back on his heels, nodding to himself, and Maya pinches the bridge of her nose. Yeah.
Valiant makes the work of conquering new people look easy.
What? Oh, because they are not conquering. No, they are. It's just... She doesn't mean conquering. She means just act... Well, she does mean conquering in the sense that, you know, a more bellicose way of conquering. She chucks her tongue and grins to herself. Takeo furrows his brow, sighing through his nose.
Their words are poison, I say, as are yours.
And he's replying to Maya.
My village is modest, but I came prepared. I set aside a few gems for trading. They are yours by right.
Thank you very much. Let's see. Hold on to it. Teaching the Veiling Company a lesson was well worth the effort. No, I like the gems. And apparently I can just go with just completely change size. That's an option. It's good. Options is good. I assume you paid for food in Nekataka. Give me whatever you left. Yeah. So, yeah, thank you. I'll accept whatever payment you have to offer.
You are a friend of the Dwape. We do not forget.
Mother of Pearl. Nice. Well, that's not very expensive, is it? Mother of Pearl? Taowenu smiles, rolling his shoulders with the ease of one who stands suddenly taller.
I will tell my people that Ngati's chosen brought hope to the Huana.
He touches his brow with special reverence to the Keo.
Feel free to keep me out of it, I say.
What? Why? What? Wait a minute. Takeo glances away, biting the inside of his cheek. Why? Why did he say that? I would understand Maya, but not him. I don't get it. I don't understand. Is he sort of hinting that the queen doesn't want hope for the Huana? Is that what it is? But that would be so weird. Anyway, also I found it interesting that the line to refuse the reward was below the first line, where the first line was just accepting it, in the sort of hinting that it was a worse option than the first line, which actually could be the case, because with traditions and things, there are countries in the world where that I say countries like rich countries even. That have the whole refusal of gratitude gifts and stuff like that being a thing and being sort of a social norm where you need to refuse, and then the second time or the third time, depending on the country, you don't refuse and you still get it. So it's like part of a social contract there. But there are, of course, also other countries, rich countries as well. I say rich countries because it's not just a matter of it's not a matter of local culture. It's even in a globalized culture, it still exists, that sort of traditions. And there's rich countries where you if you refuse, you're insulting that person who is giving you a gift. And I would say Portugal, here where I live and when I was raised, it doesn't fall on one side or the other of that. I've seen people get really offended if you refuse gifts from them, and through my growing up, I've learned ways of refusing politely if I want to refuse, and accepting politely. It's tricky, There's a lot of implied meaning in accepting a gift.
You have my attention. Naturally.
Then it's an interesting.
Be quiet if you can.
It's an interesting thing. So I think I can go up there and take that. Either side should be fine. The thing I was gonna say about that particular quest that came up to me mid-episode. Oh, I don't like this. Oh. Oof. Yeah, let's try that again. It sort of came up to me mid-episode or in between episodes because Taowenu, his name, I can't pronounce it very well. He comes across as very gullible, which I believe is more for storytelling purposes because of his father was effectively gullible in regards to signing the contract.
The challenge.
But he comes across as gullible in a situation where a people like the Huana who have been systematically exploited by the colonizers. Ooh. This cabinet is full of contracts, ledgers, registries, bills of sale, and even more obscure records of Nekataka's bureaucratic underbelly. The way these are organized, there would be no point in poking around aimlessly. Someone would have to approach this archive with a goal in mind if they wanted to locate the right information. I wonder if I could have done that with that other thing, but at least we know that's not the solution for the families. Yeah, but still, the Huana might... They're not really Huana, though. They're the other ones. Or there might be more tribes. I don't know if they're Huana. They are Huana. They said you brought hope to the Huana people. It's just a specific tribe, I guess. But they would know. Like, they would know. There would be more trouble. They would know so much to the point where they would have trouble explaining that they know. And it would be troublesome for me, as an outsider, to understand the situation as easily as I did. But of course, you know, for gameplay purposes, it's understandable that they went with that. There's just something that I felt I should comment on, that he would know what was going on, and yeah. But it was interesting, though. It was, I mean, I like that he didn't. I like that he didn't know, because it was really interesting to see that he didn't know what the contract was, and in even that whole situation where he didn't know what it was, that it was fake. That was lovely. That was very well written. I really enjoyed that.
Welcome back. Please, go ahead.
So, I can't figure that
Very
out
well.
from you. And let's go check upstairs. It's early in the morning, so it's not the same hour as it was when I came here the first time, last episode. Let's go upstairs and see if the director is up here. If he's not, then... well, he's my last shot. Yeah. He's not up here. So, what that means is that he's either somewhere else because of a quest, which I find it to be weird, but it could be, and I need to do that quest, or I'm just missing where to go if I want to do solve that quest without killing anyone, the quest of the families that want to kill each other, or it is impossible to solve that quest without killing anyone, which I really hope is not the case, because we don't have any way of removing these quests from here and marking them as completed, which sucks, because that should be a feature in every single role-playing game ever in the existence of the world. So yeah, for the second time in a row, we're gonna end an episode as we leave the Valiant Trading Company headquarters, because we're out of time for today. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pillars of Eternity 2. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and we have somebody else down there. Bye-bye.
Takehu, you ever use your abilities to play jokes on anyone?
Ikera, I once sold a water globe to a Mataru priest. It was filled with live fish.
It doesn't sound like much of a joke.
The trick was letting the sculpture break down while he slept with it over his head.
Oh, I'm getting so many ideas right now. How would you feel about betraying the Watcher's trust?
Hey, I'm here. What the heck, Ed there?